beloved, and welcome back to my channel. Hello. Welcome to the House of Moon. It is your moon mystic, your mystic moon goddess, Alicia. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that, y'all. I'm so used to Mystic Journey Divine. How you doing out there? I'm gonna give some people time to find the live, to join the chat as we dive right in. How you doing out there in the wonderful world of magic and mystery? I hope your day is going mighty fine and you are vibing high in the world, manifesting your dreams and your desires. Wishes do come true, you know. And they can come true for you. Yes, they can. You're going to give some people time to find the live. I didn't post it in the community chat, so people have to find out I'm here. Meanwhile, I'm just going to shuffle the decks. It is sunny and warm. Well, sunny, but not warm. Here on the East Coast, we are in the 30s and the 40s. Winter is surely coming in with a blast. I have predicted a frigid winter season. Mighty cold temperatures. You're going to get some snow this year, y'all. I know y'all not looking forward to hearing that, but it will be a cold winter. So we're going to let some people find the chat. Come on in. Say hello to your girl. What's up, DD Queen? How you doing, beloved? Thank you for coming, supporting. Yes. I'm feeling you. You feeling me, Queen? We're vibing high, keeping the energy positive. Although you can tell from the title of the reading, I got something to tell y'all. Something you may already know. Or you have guessed. Something is going on in the energy. Is it positive or is it negative? Always on attack. We're always on attack. They're always looking for those who speak the word, speak the truth, who vibe high. Yeah. Yes, we are, honey. We're keeping the energy high, girl. Because what else can we do? Because wade in the water in our emotions and be sad and depressed and anxious and worried and fearful of what we cannot see, what we don't know, what is moving too slow. Or we can keep the vibe high and call it in and make magnetic. Manifest. Despite what's going on in the collective energy. The demons are on attack, y'all. Hello, beloved. Welcome. Oh my God. Titus? Hello, Ramona. Is that Ramona? I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. I believe it says Ramona. Yes. I wear spectacles. Oh, they're dirty. So last time I had them on. Welcome to the chat. What is going on in the energy, y'all? We got energy vampires and succubus demons and disgruntled exes and angry friends and pissed off siblings and karmics, all up in energy. What's going on? Yesterday we were vibing so high, flying with the light, and last night got some visitors. So the ancestors said, get on the mic, Divine, Mystic, Alicia, Journey, Jack of all trades. Get on the mic. Figure out what's going on. Prepare the collective for what's coming in. So, if you already resonate, if you got a disgruntled ex, if you got an angry bestie, if you got some bitter siblings, if you got some parents that don't approve of your ascension, your awakening, your changing, if the community, the old church, them, him, they, whoever, are hanging out together, ganging up, gang stalking, watching, carrying on in their energy since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, I can see for the very first time. I'm moving on. Yeah, who sings that? I know it's a female. Since you've been gone. There are people that are angry, bitter, simply because you chose you to move on, to move up, to vibe higher, to let go, to let God, to transform, to awaken to your better self, your higher self. There are people that are not happy, energies that are not happy, people you walked away from, left in the past, cannot call you because you blocked their number, cannot reach out, don't know where you are. Maybe you've moved. Maybe you've gone within solitude and you're not hanging out like you used to. Maybe you didn't sit around Thanksgiving table. Maybe you didn't take the invite to be ridiculed, to be the butt of the joke in silence. Maybe you're just maturing and growing and deciding it's time to break those generational curses. No longer will you be the black sheep or be bullied or lowered or quieted about your experiences and what happened to you. Maybe you want to speak out, tell the truth, but you know they're coming for you. As soon as you open your mouth, they're on this attack, claiming that you lie, that you're a fake, an imposter, an intention seeker, when you're simply just trying to walk into your purpose, walk into the light, live your best life on your own terms. You've grown. You know that's right. But you got people who ain't happy that you're elevating, maturing, waking up to their toxicity, to their bullshit. So, we got angry vampire energy spirits entering the dream state, astral traveling all across the planet in the wee hours of the night, looking for those starseeds, angels of light, calmly sleeping in their bed, playing with the fairies and the ancestors on watch, trying to get in, to distract, to get some kind of fear response out of you. Maybe you'll walk away, maybe you'll be quiet, maybe you'll dim your light, maybe you'll run, shy away. Maybe you'll be so depressed and alone that you'll be in a state of stagnation, procrastination, stuck in confusion, not knowing which way to go, what you should be doing, who you are even, or if this is all even worth it. You're moving into your purpose. They want you to question everything, especially God and yourself. They want you to come back to the pit, to the clique, to the gossip, to the drama, to the angry sex. They want you to settle, bend, negotiate, work it out. When they have not changed their stripes, but you have, and they can see that, and they know that you are no longer who you used to be, and this is why They are frustrated, angry, waging war. During this new moon energy that we're still in, they embarked on the evening of the 30th that ends tonight at midnight. Oh yeah, they were doing spell magic. They were lighting candles. They were entering dreams. They were begging for entry. Any demon would do. At this point, they have nothing to lose. They've already lost you. Their wish fulfillment, their Ten of Cups, their Ten of Pentacles, they come up. Their gift. You were a healing energy in their environment. You were a manifestation energy in their environment. And without you, what's left? Everyone is talking about it in the community, in the family, between friends, commonalities, discussing what went on, where you're at, what you're doing, if you've moved on. They don't want to be the butt of the joke that they started. So now it's your turn to live your best life, because the best revenge is a life fully lived, moving on and healing, elevating, and receiving your blessings and promises of God into your life. New love, real love. As Mary said, I'm searching for real love. Someone to set that heart free. Real love. You and me and you. And the world still goes around and around. But they thought your world would stop on a dime. Once they walked out the door, once they didn't choose you and made you feel used and abused, neglected and rejected, they didn't know how strong you were. They didn't know that you were protected by the Most High. They didn't know that your ancestors sit by your side day and night, waiting for them to enter, to invade your sacred space, to try and bend your will to their will. They want to be your saving grace. They want you to beg, borrow, steal even. As long as they see that you are not doing well, this pleases them. Protect what you love. Protect what you love at this time, because the energy is real. The evil is real, and the hate duration is drink served hot. And they are sipping slowly, planning strategically how to defeat you, how to quiet you, how to stop you from growing, from receiving all your blessings. I did a live yesterday. If you weren't in the room, you may want to see it. There were 7 zodiac signs. One of them may pertain to you. It was a message of sudden wealth, great fortune, wealth transfer. There was always a message. There was also a message of imprisonment, death, finality, and ending. Justice being served and judgment being called in the highest court of law. They may understand that you have an assignment, a purpose bigger than they could have ever thought was possible. You are now standing in the light of the rivers of grace. They're flowing into your life as they speed up quickly. A trickle becomes a stream of manifestations of harvest, of blessings, of rewards, of prosperity, of stability. That comes with a healing heart, a healing mind, a healing physical body, as they wage war against you to keep you physically ill so that you could not move, you could not manifest, you could not lay with another, that you would be seen as wasting away. someone else's trash. But they didn't know that you were a star in the making. They didn't know that you were a vessel for the divine, a tool of divination within yourself. Yeah, they need to light candles. They need to practice spell work. But you simply need to speak a word. Speak a word. Send it back. Invoke your spirits, your ancestors. Transform the energy. You're an alchemist in your breath. You may not even know. You may think, oh, I have to go to this, I have to do that. No, beloved, you've come too far. You've been tested time and time and time again, tried and approved. Your spiritual gifts are increasing every day. Every day you connect, meditate, pray. Every day you tap in, offer gratitude to the Most High, venerate your ancestors, erect that altar that connects to the sky, that frees your bloodline so they can step out of the heavens and fight your wars, your battles. You're being downloaded daily. Even as you sleep, they're working on your physical body. You're transforming, changing. You don't even look the same. If you look at yourself through new eyes, new vision, you are not who you once were. There is a goddess, a God living inside of you. First cutout is Alice in a Sea of Tears. Cast away out of all your depth, feeling abandoned. Cast it away. You weren't abandoned, you weren't neglected. You weren't the option that they didn't choose, a side piece that was left behind, like a rag doll used and abused. You weren't a doormat, a revolving door. You were rescued. You were ransomed by the King. God put his hand, stretched his hand down to the earth and saved you. Pulled you out of the lion's den, out of the savagery that meant to devour your energy, your spirit, your time, your fortune. Put away all those tears you cried about being left alone in solitude, no friends, no family, no lover, no one to support you. Then it's time, beloved, for when you're emptied out fully, God can pour into you and refill you up until you overflow. God's not pouring into a cup that's full of past energy, trash in the yard, snakes in the grass. No, God empties you out, cleans you out, clears you out. Then he shields you, cloaks you in solitude, in seclusion, so that you can hear his voice, her voice, so that you can be transformed, reconstructed, rebuilt, forward tough. And now you are forged in the fire of destruction, of the past, of the tower moments that came and invaded your life, your family, your health, your finances. All that past energy, it was beneath you. There is so much more waiting for you on the other side of the rainbow. So much more than what you left behind. So much more than what's behind that door. Turn the lock. You are the key. Lay it away. Put it away. Thank God that you were rescued, that you survived the bullets that you didn't even see that were on their way to finally take you out. Let your tears, let your pain become your purpose. A loyal guardian. A loyal guardian. Now you may have a Rottweiler. I did in the past. Rest in peace, Romello. You may have a dog, a companion in your home. You may have a dog, a beast, a bull mastiff, a German shepherd. What is that? A Doberman, a Chow Chow, a Great Dane. Any of those beasts of canine. Whether you have one now or in the past when you grew up and they passed away, a magical protector is there for you. A magical protector is there for you. You know, dogs symbolize protection other than companionship. They sense warnings. They sense evil. They sense negativity. Before it can arrive, they see spirits that we cannot see. Well, I can, but that most cannot see. They are an eye, a protector, a guide. Some of them are guides for those who need guides for disability ailments, depression. Canines have existed since the beginning of time. Oh yeah, they were around before humans. The wolves, the beasts, the other things that evolved into the cute little pests that we keep in our home. They were there, God put them there knowing that they would be useful and be needed. You may want to get you a pet, especially if you live alone. You may want to get you a canine, a rescue animal. What better time than to rescue an animal, a spirit? They have spirits as well. They bleed as we bleed. They have heartbeats as we do. Of a different species, but they are an animal kingdom just like we are. They're meant to be together. They're loyal. They're dedicated. If you treat them well, they will protect you with their life. Little wolf girl, one of my children, one of my daughters has a wolf guide. We see it often. It is all right to be alone. What did I say? It is all right to be alone. Male or female, if you're in solitude, seclusion, if you've been left, walked out on, not chosen, rejected, it was a blessing, not a curse, not punishment, a lesson to teach you to look at your surroundings. Look again and again if necessary. Something was wrong. Something didn't belong. Something was causing your relationship with the Most High. Something was distracting you from elevation, from transformation, from living your best life. Maybe you were pleasing others, a high empath, such as I. You were a lover, a friend, a giver, always forgiving, always turning the other cheek, always lending a helping hand, regardless of how little you receive. And God said no more. I saw the tears you cried in silence. I saw you suffering in silence. I heard you mourning in your sleep. I heard your begging call of your heartbeat as it slowed and dimmed. I heard the enemy trying to take you out when you weren't in the room to listen. I sent Metatron out to take notes of things that were being said about you, spoken in your name, on your children, on your family, on your fortune, on your physical body. And now, I pass those notes over to your ancestor warrior gods and goddesses. Those that fight your battles, that win. Those that are always victorious and will give their lives for you in the end, if necessary, because you are meant to be in the land of the living. You have a purpose bigger than you. Then you know you have not reached it yet. The goal has not been met. The destiny is still at play. God can let anyone take you out the way before destiny had a chance to play out in your life. For you to live your best life, to travel, to know luxury, to know real love, companionship, to have that career of a lifetime, to be on stages across the world, to be rich and wealthy, to teach, to lead, to guide, to motivate, to coach. You are a healer. You are a teacher, a leader, a speaker of the truth. You are destiny in motion. And they failed at every attempt to defeat you, yet they still wage a war energetically because they cannot physically connect with you. If that's the case, do not allow it to take place. You're being protected in solitude for a reason. There are enemies watching your every move. And this is not to wage fear or to put fear in you. This is to awaken you to pay attention to how you move, to what you say, to what you do, to where you go, who you're with, and who you invite in your home, in your life, especially in your bed. The black cat, the goddess Bastet on deck. If you follow the Egyptian heritage, you know clearly who goddess Bastet is. She's a black feline that walks the earth at night, protecting her tribe. If she has come out in this reading, she's calling to you. Maybe you've been hearing cats outside your home at nighttime, purring, making noises. Maybe wherever you go, you see cats. They show up out of nowhere, especially black ones, Persian cats. Maybe you're a cat spirit. You gravitate towards felines as opposed to canines. I know growing up, Catwoman was one of my most coveted stars on television. The way she moved, her boldness, her curiosity. Loss, magic, atonement, and rebalance. Destiny has not played out. The goal has not been met. There is magic in you yet to be tapped into, to be found, to be discovered, to emerge. There's still work to be done in the ethers, to go out and connect with the moon, to be a night crawler. This is very nocturnal energy. Maybe you're a night person, nocturnal in your energy. You stay up late. You almost can't help it. You wake up wee hours of the morning before the sun rises. The spirits are calling to your energy, awakening you, beckoning you to listen, to connect, to communicate. This is a great time to chant, to pray, to meditate, to call to them, to invoke your spirits, those you call to, that call to you. Spirits of the night, Goddess Bastet, Kalima, Hecate. I'm hearing Anubis, Osiris, Yemayal. That's what I heard. The black cat. It's time to go on a walk, on a journey with the spirits of the night and not be afraid and not fear. because less to be seen in the evening when the sun is not out and the earth is still and people are indoors quietly sleeping in their nest. Time for you to wake up and prowl and channel and digest the messages they're trying to send you. If this resonates, go ahead, y'all. Tap that like button. Show your girl some support. If you have not subscribed, you might want to get in on the channel. Hit that bell. Come back again. Didn't I tell you? Orca magic. Orca whales. Orca whales are water spirits. They send sounds of vibration through the water. This is how they communicate with each other. You could be a water sign. You could gravitate to water. The moon is water energy. Calming, healing, flowing energy. You could have orca ancestors, which means you have ancestors that are of the sea, of the ocean, of the water, oceanic ancestors. The Akashic libraries are open. The Akashic libraries are open. Time to tap in to read. Maybe spend less time on social media, in TV, in your phone. Pick up a book, one that inspires your spirit to grow. Brother Raccoon. Now, if you have a brother that is deceased, who has ascended, a safe place for you to go. If you have a brother, a spirit that has ascended, he is with you. He is one of your guardians. He is telling you when you are afraid, when you are lonely, when you are worried, when you're anxious, call on me, call to me, connect with me. I am here for you. You are never alone, beloved. Your brother wants you to reach out. Know that you are always protected and covered safely in his arms. He could have been born in the year of the raccoon. I don't know what year that is, so don't ask me. You have to look it up. I'm getting a lot of Native American heritage. As you can see the feathers in her hair. A lot of Pocahontas energy. You could gravitate with Pocahontas. Definitely a spirit of the wilderness. Get out into the wilderness. Amongst the trees, amongst the soil. Especially this time of year. There are whispers in the wind that will speak to you there. Nocturnal energies. I'm hearing for your brother will meet you there. If you're worried about a brother who has passed away, your brother received his wings. He tells you through me not to worry. I am with the others. I received my wings. Despite the life that he may have lived, he was accepted with open arms. A lot of times we judge where people will go when they pass as if it's up to us, when God forgives all. Even at the moment of taking your last breath, you can be forgiven. You can transform. You can ascend. If you have a brother who has passed, he has received his wings and is telling you, now that I am an ancestor, I'm here for you. Let me be your comforter. This raccoon has droopy eyes. Not that I'm saying your brother looks like this, but I'm just, see the eyes? Something about the eyes. Your brother could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio energy, or Cancer, or Aquarius. Once upon a midnight dreary. Once upon a midnight dreary. Creativity. writing, expression, and artistic flow. It is time. If you're up late night, you cannot sleep. If you're awakened and you cannot go back to sleep, you need something to do. You don't know what to do. You can't get in the mode. You can't meditate because your mind is all over the place. I understand. I know. For some channels, it's constant. But you can pour the energy through a pen. If you draw, if you write, if you scribe, you can even take a pen and close your eyes and just let your hand flow and be surprised with messages you will see that will be upon the paper. It's time for creativity, time to write, time to make poetry, time to paint, draw, time to mold. What is that? With clay, pottery, strange companions in stranger places. You've got alien ancestry. You've got ancestors, angels, guides, animals, all types of creatures around you. Some of you may be afraid. We grew up in this world where ghost stories and scary movies and horror films, and we actually believe that that's how God works, how the spirit works, that the ancestors can somehow be demons. Brainwashing, a systematic brainwashing to keep us away from that which we are connected to in our bloodline, that which manifests a good life for us. That's how we're stuck, struggling and suffering in the 9 to 5. We don't go to the source. We go to the man as if that's the only way to survive. Break free. Challenges. Using your imagination. Break free. Break free from everything you thought you know, that you were taught, that you saw on TV or read in a book. That is not how the spiritual world looks, behaves, responds, acts, shows up. It is magic. It's mystical. It's divine. It's blessed. It's light as well as darkness. But you can choose what fits you. If you're not afraid of the darkness, there's some goodies waiting. But if you need to be in the light, then fly. But choose to believe other than what you see. Use your intuition. If you tap in and they show up, it would change the direction of your mindset. It would give you one of maturity, of enlightenment, of reality. But they're telling you we're all around you, waiting for you to call to us, to reach for us, to use us, to give us permission. So why not? It's a source. It's a blessing. It's an option. It's a choice. When all other choices have run out, God won't. Your ancestors won't. Your guides won't. They are assigned to you for life. For life. No matter what you're doing, no matter what it looks like, they are there. Hello, Vivi. What's up, beautiful? Oh, thank you. Malcolm, LaDondra, hey. Dutch. What's up, Dutch? Was that Troubled? What's up, Trouble? Alexis, Yolanda, Dee, I got you, Dee. Jimmy J, Pam, what's up, Pam? Bakes, okay, I see you. Is that Diffle? Melissa, Ramona, Sorry for the camera shake, but I was trying to see some of you in the room. What's up, Julia? What's up, goddess? What's up, queen? What's happening to the energies around us? Why are the energies around so heavy at this time? Oh, there is warfare. There is energetic warfare. Do not question that. There are things happening in your life that are unexplainable. Things happening in your life that frustrate you. They keep coming around. Thoughts, memories, pains in your body, movements to your emotion. Things happening physically in your home, in your environment, on your job, and all around. There are energies invading those you live with, trying to get those people to attack you. Anything they can reach for, any tool they can find. In your home, on your job, in your community, in your church, in your anywhere. They're sending all kind of warfare directly at you because we're coming to the end of a year, the end of a tough cycle. We're closing the door, we're cutting the cords, we're moving on, we're saying goodbye, we're not giving them access to our physical body. And they're angry and frustrated that they're blocked and left out in the cold and forgotten and put away. But this was divine intervention. God stepped in. Karma took over. The process is one that was necessary, not just for you, for both parties. They weren't for you and you weren't for them. They wanted someone else, go let them have that. You need someone else and you will get it. And the world still goes around and around. It's time to jump off the merry-go-round of being caught up in emotions of people that didn't want to be part of your future, that could not hold the spot in your presence because they dropped the ball because they were not chosen to be your forever. It's time to tap in to your journey, to your purpose, for you to be the focus. For you to be the focus. And you may say, well, I'm all alone now. I've been the focus. Being all alone does not mean that we're only focusing in on ourselves, because often we're alone focusing on everything else but ourselves. The fact that we're alone, the fact that we don't have a mate, the fact that our finances aren't stable, the fact that the community is not giving us support, the family is not there, the fact that the job is full of haters and we can't stand on 9 to 5, we're focusing on everything, especially when we're alone and quiet, in silence, because that's when all the demons will come to attack. They know that this is a grand moment to hit you in nostalgia, hit you in depression, and loneliness, and sadness, and lack, and stagnation, procrastination, bitterness, anger, resentment. They know it's the perfect time to lower your vibe. That is the time you need to be the most in tune with yourself and where you are, where your energy is, where you're giving it to, where you're putting it, and who you're allowing to hold their hostage. Because they are trying, the ancestors clearly said they are on attack. This new moon, there was spell work, there was candle magic, there was sex work, there was death magic, there was shut up spells, there were freezing spells, they was in it to win it during this new moon phase. Whatever that could place in your energy, other than the promises of God. Oh yeah, they sent every attack your way. You may be dreaming, having nightmares, confused, seeing people from the past when you've seen in years coming around, going through places you've never seen, old homes, old schools, places that you've never seen but somehow feel familiar. They are tapping in and reaching into your Akashic records or trying to at least, especially if you're not covered and protected. Anything they can use to pull you back, to drag you in, to suck you in, to what's gone, what's lost, what's not working. Be on alert. You inspire trust and confidence. Snow White and her animal friends. And that is why you may not know it, because it may not be shown in your physical life. But in your past lives and even in this lifetime, as you're walking into your future, you have a lot of love. A lot of love to give and a lot of love yet to receive. And they know that they are not in that line. They are not a choice. They will not be an option. They don't stand a chance. They've outlived their time. All the broken promises, all the lies, all the deception, all the things that weren't said, the lack of communication. God said you wouldn't dare to entertain that energy. Not if you're truly seeing yourself as a pure energy of light and love and positivity. Not if you want your life to be the best life you've lived so far. You are not looking back on what tried to break you, bruise you, steal from you, attack you, demean your character, lie to you, cheat on you, use you. Never that. But because they know that you will only receive better than that which has been taken away, they want to stop you from receiving this new life that you deserve. Snake Princess, the serpentine path to power. We got a snake princess. Now, most people think the snake is a negative thing. Again, from the movies, hello, snakes were around in Egypt and they were used to hypnotize, to manifest. They were prophets. They received messages from them, warnings from them. They are tools of divination. Snakes represent transformation. They shed the skin only to grow a new skin, shinier, softer, smoother. I should know I've had snake pets. Should I tell that? Yes. God rest her soul. Well, she's gone down my bull python. Snake queen. There's a snake ancestor within you, whether you know it or not. She's granting you the power to transform from your old life, to shed that old skin, to be built new, softer. She says you have the power to move where others cannot see. You could be a shapeshifter in your energy, another gift you have not tapped into. Do you see how this snake is approaching? Oh my God, that actually looked like my sable. Exactly. See the apple? That reminds me of the story of Adam and Eve and the forbidden apple. Be very careful, beloved, during this holiday season, especially if you are having an event or going to an event where there will be fruit available for the taking, offered to you. Don't accept it. A gift basket full of fruit, a gift basket given to you by coworkers on the job, fruit and cheese, you know those baskets. Kindly say thank you and then leave it on the curb on your way wherever you're going. Give it back to the water. If you pass the flowing water, give it to the water energy. They know what to do with it. They'll send it back. Water is flowing. What goes around comes around. They're all connected. every waterway in the world is connected at some point. What goes around will come around. But be very careful from taking something from someone that you know don't like you. I don't care about 'tis a season to be joyful and happy. Every season embodies that energy. When people love you, respect you, honor you, care for you, do not take something from someone this time of year that's edible because they suddenly believe that they need to make amends before New Year's. I see a poison apple. It doesn't have to be an apple. It could be a glass of red wine. It could be a drink. It could be apple candy. It could be candy apple. They're around this holiday season. It can be a cup of apple cider. Whatever it is. The answer is no, thank you. I've had enough. I'm allergic to that. I don't care what you say to not take it. Your safety is worth more than you people pleasing or trying to be included in the clique at the event or the Christmas party. You want to be here to see the new year? Then be careful what you accept from others that suddenly want to be your friend, want to invite you, want to accept you, want to know where you've been all year. Where you been? We're going to take one more card and we're going to move on to the next deck. I don't know if the use this deck. If you've seen my channel, you may have seen it once or twice. But Spirit said, get up and use it. Okay, that's too many cards. I didn't even realize how many fell out. That's like 7. We only want 1, Spirit. Thank you. They gave me 2. You know what? Okay. Little owlet, wisdom as light as a feather. Wisdom as light as a feather. What does that mean? First of all, you could gravitate towards owls. You could have an owl spirit. You could be life path number 9. You could be Libra energy. That's what I attach owls to. I don't know. This is saying de-escalate. Don't wage a war where there isn't one. Don't see a war where there isn't one. Don't you be the reason why negativity rears its ugly head. Stay in your place of peace because you have nothing to fear and no one can touch you. You're protected. So let them go on with the ugliness. Let them be toxic over there. Simply walk away with a smile on your face. Let them know that you have not been moved. You cannot be shaken or triggered, which is what they want to do. Just go about your merry way. Find the right space and the right place where you can be at peace and be at joy. And if that's at home, then so be it, alone. But don't wage war where war hasn't been started because we're in our feelings, our emotions. No one owes us anything, just like we don't owe anyone anything. Did you hear that pop? You are unlike anyone else. You are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. Okay? You got admirers. You got admirers. Someone is admiring your energy. They may not be saying it. They may not be approaching. They may not know how to reach out. A little intimidated by who you are, who you become, how you move, how you perform, how you look even. But you have admirers or a admirer. There's someone that sees you as intriguing, but also confusing. Two sides to the same coin. They're trying to figure out which one they want to play with, which one will be open to receive them. God says, stay in your peaceful place. Those that are supposed to enter your life will be divinely guided as soon as God says you're ready. Yeah, as soon as God says you're ready. When healing is completed, when you're no longer tapped into the needs of what the world needs to see, or what the world needs you to be, or what the world looks like through your eyes, after the word being world, when you get out of your worldly status, energy, mindset, emotional state, God will send you everything and everyone you need. Because then you will be ready to receive openly. They will no longer be able to distract you. Your purpose will be set in stone. Your routine will be set in stone. You will put yourself first. Everything you need to do in your day for you, for your connection, will come first. Everything. You will not do anything until you take care of your divination. First thing in the morning, as you rise, you have a routine. You connect with God. You greet your ancestors. You create a space. You open your mind for channeling. You pray, you meditate. You write down your agenda for the day. You take your purpose as your top priority. As soon as you do that, as soon as you stay connected, you build that source, that bond, and it's tight. It's impenetrable. That's when God will send you everyone else, because he knows I'm always first. She knows I'm always first. Yes, and I say he, she, God, goddess in one. As man and woman are in one, connected, so is Mother, Father, God connected. It's no coincidence that they created us both to procreate, to come together, to build. Same as they, and their images. Cannot be a father without a mother. How is that? How do you have a father without a womb? Can I be a father without a mother? Many of us believe that the primordial mother was here first. She birthed the nation. She birthed the first man. She birthed the father. Okay? The primordial mother would be the creator's mother. He too took a wife and created the son. Many of you know him as Christ. Immaculate conception, okay, that may have been, how the fairy tale was told. We've been having sexual intercourse from the beginning of the ages. What God needs is do it immaculately, against human nature, to build something divine. As if it would not be divine if it was not two energies together. Chosen God. But as you grow, you know. And once you see, you cannot unsee, unlearn, unspeak the truth. And you don't have to believe me. This doesn't have to be your truth. At the end of the day, will it even matter for any of us? For surely at the pearly gates, we will find out that we are partially wrong and partially right. And either way, it won't matter. Because the only thing that matters is how you arrive. How you arrive when you get there. Have you forgiven? Have you transformed? Have you ascended? Have you tapped in? Do you believe? What is your belief? Long as you have one. Long as you understand that you did not create yourself. That there's a higher power, higher creation. The ancestors, though the bloodlines that have come before us, they were real. We know that. We know they were real. Grandmas, grandpas, we know they were real. We surely had eyes to see them. Records, birth certificates, ancestrals. We know the ancestors are real. We know passing on is real. But many choose to believe in, Jesus Christ and whatever it is, things you cannot see or have never seen, only been told. But you won't believe in the blood that flows through in your veins, your DNA, your blood of blood, your bone of bone, your first defense. There's much to be learned, much to know. The earth is just a big round womb that the primordial mother carries. All of us within her womb. We are the seeds. If you let her nurture you, feed you, protect you, provide for you, she will, unconditionally. The man, the father, a helpmate, a builder, a master manifester. He's strategic and logic. He protects the family, the home. He protects her. The earth is the mother. It's his wife. Hello, Father God. Father Sun, Mother Moon. The moon is a feminine energy. The sun is a masculine. They rise and set. One cannot be without the other. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. If you don't believe, hello, what does that say? What did I say about the apple? I know y'all got my back. I heard my grandmother say, I know that's right. Call it mystic. To taste, one must swallow it whole. And beneath the satin flame hides drowning waters. If that's not a warning, don't bite that apple. Water. Don't drink that wine, that apple cider. That's so prevalent for this holiday season. Somebody's going to offer you something poisoned. Maybe. And for those of you that have an admirer, be careful at the company party when the admirer wants to pour your drink and bring it to you and put in one of them little ecstasy tabs to get you a little loose. Fit me get loose. Fit. Okay? This ain't the time of year to get roofied and wake up at somebody else's yard naked, because that's what I see. Thrown away like trash. Haunted. Because you're always on your mind. When I think about you're on my mind, the breaking of the floor beneath your naked. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet. The crackling, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses the flesh. Did I not say outside in the backyard in the cold naked? It's cold right now. Hello? You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within the bone. Blood of blood, bone of bone, the DNA that flows within your veins, your ancestors got your back. If they said, watch your fronts, we got your back. You fully covered. All they're asking you is to pay attention at this time to what's going on around you. Don't let someone pour you a drink and bring it to you. Go get your own drink. And I don't want to hear they free if they pay. Okay. All right. Your soul is for sale because you want a free drink? Go get your own drink, ladies. Hello? Someone is planning on roofing somebody and leaving your behind out in the cold naked. The ancestors are warning. They're coming in with a plan. And I'm hearing they will take a video of you afterwards. You won't even know how you perform, what you do when your mind is in that state. So please, ladies, and I say ladies because men are not often ruthy, but it could be you too. You could have that crazy stalker feminine energy around you. Be careful. Don't accept open drinks from people you're not really that close to. And I don't care if the enemy, if they a stranger, that's enough. Don't worry about hurting people's feelings by saying no. This is about your life. Who cares about people's feelings? If they can't take a no, then let them go. They are narcissists anyway. Who wants to be in control? So that's a clue. If they don't take your no well, let them go and walk away. They're looking for a victim. They need somebody weak and easily manipulated. The elders, there's your ancestors, there's your elders, birthed from the seed within the belly of the moon. Primordial mother on deck. We called her out, and there she came. Whence she came. They are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit, held within the womb of the mother. Ain't no deeper than that. There is no other source in this world deeper than the connection of a seed in a mother's womb. There's no closer connection. You sharing every blood, everything, food. There's nothing strong. There's no strong connection in that. The primordial mother has you, got your back, comforting you, shielding you, protecting you. But don't be that child that does not listen. Don't be that rebellious spirit that does not hear her speaking. One last card from this deck. That card flipped, but it didn't come out. And I didn't see what it was, but it didn't flip. There it is. As I spoke it, there it is. Divination. Spell work. Take a breath. Take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by the light. Confirmation of this message. Take a breath. Take it twice. But as long as you listen by this guiding light that is speaking and warning you, they're on the way. They're planning. For some, they're invading your dreams, finding out your weak spots. They can still get back in. If they're still invited. If you still have a need for them. In your loins, in your flesh, in your heart, in your home, whatever. They're just testing the waters. Trying to figure out, looking into Akashic records. Going to see other readers. Going to get readings, tapping in, doing whatever they can, lighting candles, speaking into the flame. They don't know what they're doing, but they're trying everything. Figuring out what will work. My phone just went off on alert. That's confirmation. It's not working, but they're trying everything. They're trying everything they can. Something they feel something got to work eventually. Something has to work out eventually, and they keep trying and trying and trying and failing and failing and failing. But they are so egoic, so trapped in their hate, in their bitterness, in their rage, that they're going to try until they run out of luck, and death arrives at their door. Because your ancestors is kicking that butt. What did Big Mama say? Know who you are, beloved. Know your power, know your magic. Know your power, know your magic. Know your intentions before you do it. Don't be out here just performing all kind of rituals out of desperation, impulsive. Know your intentions and what you were doing. If you're rescinding any spell work back, you better make sure you know exactly what you're doing. That's for someone. They want to be in your position. But you have angelic protection. God is about to strengthen you in your time of weakness. Oh, joy, deliverance. Oh, joy, deliverance. You being delivered. You being delivered from every attack, every negative energy, every unnecessary evil deed, every spoken word, every bitter rage, every gossip drama, every invasion of your space, mentally, physically, emotionally. A peaceful resolution approaches. Maybe someone's coming to say sorry. Maybe someone realizes they're running out of luck, out of time, out of energy, out of favor, out of protection. Karma is at play for us all. And what goes around, karma waits patiently for the exact right moment to strike. And it's not when you're on easy street. Someone may be coming to apologize, to mend ways, to seek forgiveness, to work it out, to communicate. The decision is yours, I'm hearing. The decision is yours. It's up to you. You have free will. Will it be worth it for you to settle and put it away? To close that door? Will it be worth it to you to mend ways with that friend, that sibling, that parent, that ex, that co-parent of your child or children, that co-worker that set out to do you in simply because you were liked more than them? This time of year, a lot of people do get in the spirit of the season and does change some. Turn the page. Turn the page. For some of you, once this peaceful resolution is obtained, once you receive communication, or however this resolution is received, move on. Move on. Let go and let God. Every communication does not mean a reconciliation. Sometimes God allows you to have closure so you can continue to heal and move on. Not so you can take 10 steps backwards and try again. If it was wrong for a reason. And not because the wind was blowing in the wrong way during that season. Hello? Did I not tell you that they are always watching? They are always watching. And this could be the reason why trouble is brewing in their life. Tables have been turned. Wheel of destiny is moving in your favor. God is guiding you to their next steps. Everything is being exposed. The truth will come out. You haven't done anything to require their rage, their bitterness, their anger. It should be self-imposed, but they will not go in and do their own inner work. So why not you? They need something to beat, to hate. They need something to hate other than themselves. That's the gist of it. They need something to hate other than their own actions. They caused the separation, the ending, the lack of communication, whatever it is. But trouble is brewing, and this could be why they're reaching out. And this could also be why God is telling you just to turn the page and keep walking away. So you won't get in the midst of this trouble that they're trying to share with you or bring back to your door or engage you in or distract you from. We're adults. If you're here, watch this, you're an adult. This channel is not for kids. So the only way you could see it is if you're an adult. No one should be able to move you like a puppet on a string. No one should be able to move you like a puppet on a string. This is not a movie. This is not a show. This is not a circus. This is not temporary. This is your life. Your life. It's already too short. You only get one in this lifetime. For the next, you don't even know if you're going to be allowed to come back and do this all again. In your same skin, with your same, the memories will surely be gone. So this is it for this one. Do you really want to waste it? Caught up in emotional ties of codependency and toxic connections, constantly worrying when it will fall again, when it will fail again, and when they will run and cheat and lie and steal again? Do you really want to spend your days worrying about everything outside of yourself and not take care of yourself as a priority again? The answer should be no. God wants you to remember that a loss, I know it's light, a loss is only an opportunity to gain. And I know that's right, and you need to know it. You ain't lose nothing, you ain't lose no one. You're here, you're breathing, you can see, you can move, you can feel your heart is still beating. You still crave, desire, and want. What have you lost? Everything you need is staring at you in the mirror. We're born alone, we'll die alone. So what else do we really need in this lifetime other than what is manifested, created through us, for us, about us, to us? You didn't give birth to them. You didn't raise them unless this is your child. And okay, well, that's a whole nother topic. If you need a reading about an energy affecting you and something you've given birth to, male or female, mother or father, it's from both your seed equally. You might want to book a personal reading with me. That's childhood trauma is being returned to you through your seed. It's a generational curse that's been put upon your child and not by you alone. Although, you know, book a reading for that. Break that. Protect what you love and break the karma over your child, your children. It's a gift that keeps on giving. As you age, you keep living. This child will have children. Break it now. But if this is an ex, a family member, a sibling, another adult that you didn't give birth to, you didn't raise, you didn't mold, you can't fix or change or heal, let it go. The operative word there is you can't. Because you don't have to say so. That's the truth. You don't have to say so over their life, their purpose, their journey, their mind, you don't. You may have thought you did when you thought they loved you and you thought there was some attachment, but love is fading. Love is situational in this day and age. Let it go and let God. Replace it with something better. And stop being afraid of being in solitude. Meant for you to heal, to elevate, to transform, to ascend. Because whether or not you want to do the work, when God chooses you, you will figure out you have no choice. Hello? Whether or not you want to do the work, you will soon come to figure out that you have very little choice when God chooses you. And the more you resist your calling, the harder your life will manifest for you. It's a clear sign that God chose you and you are resisting. If your life, no matter what you do, will not be stable, cannot get right, because you're resisting what God has chosen over your life. I need a drink, y'all. Elijah? Trying my daughter to give me some milk. I don't feel like getting up. I have babies for that. No, what that? Yes. Trust the promises of God. Elijah, sorry, sweetie, can you give me a bottle of water? Trust the promises of God. What did I say? Just wait for it. Thank you, good girl. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Love of my life. You are my friend. Love of my life, on you I can depend. Erica Badu. What did I tell you? This is why trouble is brewing. Because there's something being exposed. Something you may know about it, something that may have been done to you, may be being done to you at this moment. Well, all is being exposed if you're watching this video and paying attention. God said, can't stop, don't stop, keep moving on. Keep moving on. Self-check-in, how are you doing? Rest in peace, Wendy Williams. How you doing? I don't know how to say it, but... And we got to stay in the attitude of gratitude. That card wanted to jump out. Yin to your yang. It's coming. It's coming. But for some of you, this person who's going through some trouble that's brewing, that spirit is telling you to rise above it. It's a soulmate. What's the yin to your yang? What's the lover? Your child's mother, child's father, or friend? Someone that dropped the ball. Love will save the day. Self-love and self-care. Love of self. Oh, look what fell out. This came out yesterday. Double take. Deja vu. There's trouble brewing. Someone is angry. Someone is bitter. Someone is upset. Someone is in disbelief. Someone is enraged. because you're about to get some money. Someone is pissed off. This is why trouble is brewing. This is why they're trying to get into your Akashic records, into your physical body, into your dream state, to run you off, make you afraid, make you run away, make you back out, back down. This has to do with money. Money, property, wealth transfer, something that's coming from them to you, that's being transferred from them to you. It could be through a divorce, through a settlement, through an inheritance, through a will. Is there someone leaving you something in their passing? But somehow there is an issue about money, prosperity, that they don't want you to have. You could be from Honduras, because I just saw Honduras. I also saw North Carolina. I saw angel number 333. If you've been seeing this number, this is your message. Support your goals. Support your goals at this time. What they want you to do is to refocus your energy so that you cannot be distracted by this, whatever's going on. Know that's being handled. Know that's being taken care of. They don't want you to get involved. They don't want you to wage war. They don't want you to start something that hasn't been started. They want you to know that they know and they see everything that is being done, said, and planned. And they own it. They don't want you to spend your days and nights worrying. They want you to do your work. They want you to heal. They want you to tap in. They want you to study. Stay calm. Stay in a restful place. Know that if they're attacking your dreams, it will end. The monitoring spirits that are attacking you when you sleep, your ancestors see it. They saw them when they entered the room. That's who ran them off before they got to do what they wanted to do to you. Hello? It's being handled. It's being taken care of. But pay attention. Watch your front. They got your back. This is my Love Thyself Oracle deck. I have a few. If you'd like to see the decks I created, the website is below. But the first card that came out was Trust. Trust your higher self to guide you in the direction that will keep you safe. Come on. They got your back. Watch your front. Trust yourself and your intuition and their gut feeling that it will warn you when things are not safe. And when they are saying something is wrong, listen to it. Don't second guess what you think. Don't think you're paranoid or you're crazy. It's better safe than to be sorry in a coffin at the cemetery. So be safe this holiday season. Love. Love is what guides you and your spirit to be exceedingly well. Self-love, self-care, self-empowerment, self-devotion, safety of self, protecting what you love, and you love yourself the most. You should be the first on your list of love. If you don't love yourself, who's gonna? Better than you. Receive. Allow yourself to love and be loved. Allow yourself to love and be loved. Everyone is not going to be your ex. You are no longer who you were when you were with your ex or with those people that hurt you. Or else you would never been able to move on and break free if you were still that easily manipulated, weak, and gullible person. So allow yourself to know that you're protecting yourself now. Let love in. The right kind of love will surely be attracted to you to love you, because you're raising your vibration, so you only get high vibrational energy around you. That car flew way over there. Let's see if I can get it. I believe in miracles. Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, miracles. Expect a miracle every day. Expect a miracle every day. God favors you and provides for you every day. And on the bottom of the deck, get out and play. Don't be held hostage to your room, your home, that place. Don't live in fear. You are highly protected, near and far, to and from, everywhere, inside and outside. Don't let anyone hold you hostage to fear that you will not get out and live your life. You will not get out and find love. You will not get out and play and enjoy yourself. That's how they win. That's what they want. That's what they expect, that you will hide in fear thinking you were being attacked. No one will leave this earth before God says so. How egoic of them to believe they have your life in their hands. They did not create you. They will not erase you. God says when we come and go alone. So get out there and play. Get out there and live your life. Don't let them have you afraid. I don't care what they causing you to see in your dreams, because they're trying to put the fear of God in you by showing up in your dreams and doing all kind of crazy shit. Dreams only come true when you say. They're your dreams in your mind. You control it. It's your world, your vision. Hello? You can travel, you can eat, you can feel, you can move, you can breathe, you can do everything in your dream state. Tap in. Learn how to navigate and transform your dreams into under your control. You can learn how to pull people in and put people out. You can learn to go different places. You can learn to taste, smell, and see colors. Trust me, you can. Okay, we're winding down to the zodiac signs. If this message has resonated with you, if you have enjoyed these messages, if you have tapped in and listened, and you know that you're being spoken to, go ahead and run those likes up for you, girl. Run them up, run them up, run them up. Subscribe, join the tribe. We love to have you. It's real over here. Oh, it gets better and better as we go. Trust me. You don't want to miss these readings. If you want a personal reading, a more one-on-one, you have some questions, you need some exact answers just for you, book a reading. My website is below. If you'd like to donate and give back to the channel, to Mystic, you can Cashapp, PayPal, you can super chat, super thanks. And I actually have an event coming up, but they're saying don't tell it yet. Don't tell it yet, Alicia. It's going to be mind-blowing. I have an event coming up alive. I'm going to give you just a smidgen. It's going to be a major money manifestation. Live events. That's all I can tell you. It's going to be big. Ancestors, spirit guides, nations, we all going to be on deck for this one before the end of the year. I will post it in the community board soon. I'm moving in silence, you know, because you can't put everything out there too early. But you're going to love it. You're going to be in it to win it. As long as I say, you're going to want to be in it to win it. And this is not the 3,000 subscriber event. This is totally something else. Something new that I manifested. Now we're pulling zodiac signs. So all of you who have come, who have stayed, who have chatted, who have engaged, who have liked, shared the video on your other channels, who have subscribed, joined the family, joined the tribe, who have donated, who are booking or considering booking or donating, whatever you do, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for your seed of love, kindness, and generosity. But now we're pulling zodiac signs to confirm the zodiac energy of your reading. If your zodiac sign pops out, feel free to put a heart in the chat. If the zodiac sign is not your sun, moon, rising, or north node, I will tell you that. You will need to know your birth chart because I will tell you what house it could be in. Look at baby. Look at you, baby, putting I know that's right, girl. I know that's what's up, queen. She's the A1 day on y'all, baby life. Yes, we got Taurus in the house. Miss Mo, Capricorn, you always holding us down, girl. Always Cancer. Come on, y'all. Before I even got to spit it out. Y'all on point today. That's what's up. You know this is your reading. Hello? Yeah, we the go, baby. We the alpha and omega. We begin to end every year. We are the builders, the achievers. We defy gravity. Hello? I know that's right. Scorpio in the house. My eldest, my son, Eli, is a Scorpio. Okay, y'all. Let's get in it because y'all done lit the room up. I see y'all ready. But ain't nobody called it, but it showed up. We got Aquarius. Aquarius in the house. If you're an Aquarius in the house, put a heart in the chat and claim your wealth. Because it ended with wealth transfer. Hello? That is the future energy. That is the finality. That is the parade, the celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Wealth, we ended off with wealth in the air. Love is in the air. I'm getting so many songs, y'all. Okay, let me not get distracted. Who said Scorpio? There you are, Scorpio. Hello? Come on, Scorpio. Let me see that heart in the chat. Scorpio on deck. I know that's right. Oh my God, a lot of those popped out. BB, Taurus on deck. Put a heart in the chat, Tauruses. Aries on deck. If you're in Aries, put a heart in the chat. But if Taurus and Aries are not your sun, moon, rising, north node, they're in your house of Mercury because it came out with Mercury. So you have to know your birth chart. We got Taurus and Aries, sun, moon, rising, north node, and Mercury. We got Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, north node. We also got Aries and Taurus and Venus. Because that's what I feel. And Scorpio, Aquarius, and Moon. Well, we said Moon. Jupiter came out. So if you have Aries or Taurus or Scorpio or Aquarius and your Jupiter, that also came out. Okay, Spirit, give some zodiacs. Because I hate when all hate is a strong word. I know, I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll take that back. Grandma don't like that word. I hate nothing and no one. Pisces came out with water. Pisces, if you're a Pisces came out with water, but Pisces with water is definitely a moon sign. If your moon sign is Pisces, if your moon sign is Pisces, Leo, or Cancer. If your sun is Leo or Cancer or Pisces, it came out with sun and water. So if your sun or moon is Leo, Cancer, or Pisces, put a heart in the chat. Leo, Cancer, Pisces. We got Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Aries. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more. One more. We need one more. I think it's Sagittarius peeking out on the bottom of the deck. It is your season. Manifest and claim your Sagittarius didn't pop out, but someone told me look at the bottom of the deck and I saw Sagittarius clear as day. There's Libra. If you're a Libra, put a heart in the chat. Okay. So let's go over it. You got Libra, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, north node, or in your house of Mercury, your moon sign, or your Jupiter. You have to know your birth chart. My water is Pisces. My Mercury is Capricorn. My Jupiter is, I think it's Gemini or Sagittarius. But you need to know your birth chart. So if those are not your sun, moon, rising, they're in your houses of Mercury, Jupiter. But we got a lot of moon energy here. Any of these signs could definitely be your moon sign. We got a lot of water energy, a lot of moon energy here. Okay. 3, come, is that 3? Come, thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. 333 on the clock. Hello. I'm a life path 33, so as you see, my tag says 333. Threes have followed me all my life. I have everything I've done in threes. 3 kids, 3 marriages, 3 divorces. Hello. My apartment number is not 3, but the number, it ends in 3. It adds up to 3. Like all my life. 333. I'm the middle of 3 sisters. Hello. They're born January 12th. January 1 plus 12 is, well, that's 4. No, 1 plus 12 is 13. I don't know why I'm going with that. I'm born on the 12th day. That's the 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. I get. Anyway, you get what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, you guys. We've come to an end. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. KSAY, MICKEY, MOUSE, Mickey Mouse. Okay. I thank you all so much for your continued support, your love, your guidance, your wisdom, your energy, your positivity. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Miss Mo, sending out love to the entire chat box and collective body. Congratulating people on this. That's what I'm talking about. That's a team player, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Miss Mo. for Divine Feminines only at this time. I have a December 15th. It's the last full moon in this year for cord cutting sessions, walking away from 2024 on the fire. There are 2 spots left. It's a 1-hour live Zoom event. If you'd like to partake of the cord cutting session with me and a group of other ladies, it's going to be a small group because that's the way we need it to be. But where 2 or more gather in his name, there is also their strength in numbers. More success. We've got more voices shaking the ground beneath our feet. If you'd like to get on this wonderful, life-changing event, it's a 1-hour live Zoom. The donation is $55.55. That's half price on my cord cutting sessions. Okay, this is the last time for this year. Before you walk in, let's walk in free. If you'd like to partake, send me an email to my email in the box below of your interest. I'll put your name on the list. At this time, payment, you can, well, if you're interested, send me an email. I'll put your name on the list and we'll communicate about payment, okay? Because I'm not going to keep changing the date. For those who've already paid, thank you. I can't wait to see you. That being said, you can book personals if you like. You can donate in the manner which you like. If you'd like to send me an Amazon wish list gift instead for the holiday season, my birthday is January 12th. Hello, I'm going to be 55, y'all. 55, live and looking fine. Yes, aging like fine wine. Thank you, Grandma. Anyway, my Amazon wish list is attached to the channel, including my website to check out my decks. Anything else you need to know about me, I'm a deaf doula. If you need some grievance mentorship, I'm available for grievance coaching and healing sessions. I'm a jack of all trades, but I'm pacing myself because next year, oh my God, it's going to be so full and explosive. I cannot wait for the changes I see to happen in all our lives. You want to stick with me. So subscribe, hit that bell, stay with me. Okay? Thank you to all who said loving comments. Loving you back. Loving you back. Thank you. Who's that? Ita Mari? Thank you so much, beloved. A queen loves comments. A goddess. Anyway, they're giving me attention seek. No, I'm not. It came in, I acknowledged it, I adjusted. It is well with my soul. Thank you, beloved. As I let you go, I wish you all the love, peace, and happiness that your heart and hands can hold. I wish you continue soul awakening that transforms your life forever and ever, and the day in that you choose a new pathway to love and longevity. As within, so without, as above, so below. Go with God. Conquer your day, your week, your life. The world is yours. Until we meet again on this channel, same space, different energy, different vibe. I'll see you all in the next.